Glad to have you join us on this edition of the show. My guest is an experienced IT professional, and he joins me on the show to discuss ways Nigeria can take full advantage of technology. There is indeed a lot lined up for you, but first, some tech news and updates. This is Tech Trends, and I'm Chukwemeka Agbata.
Engineering or technology is all about using the power of science to make life better for people, to reduce cost, to improve comfort, to improve productivity.
When many people hear the word whale, they begin to think death, and that's not an area majority like to foresee, but it is important. Deciding what will happen to our property and personal possession after we no longer exist is a giant leap that shows we're looking out for our loved ones. In today's world, most of our actions are driven by technology, including the financial decisions we make. Making a will has gone beyond the conventional way of hiring a lawyer with the emergence of an online or digital will. This is flexible, saves time, cost-effective, and convenient. But in Nigeria, writing a will may not exactly be popular.
Essentially, when it comes to writing wills, it's been like a taboo in Nigeria, even across the world. The research we did, we realized that maybe 1 out of 20 Nigerians at least actually have wills. So you realize that people are scared of writing wills because they associate will writing to being for people that are either elderly or people that want to die. But normally you can write a will even if you're 18. When you look at the Nigerian Wills Act, you can write a will.
A lot of people complain that the process of writing a will is complex and expensive, with several other reasons that prevent them from doing it, which is why Carrot Technologies decided to resolve this challenge.
We said, let's make it a mandate to simplify access to will writing. And how do we get it done? Let's make it online, digitize it, make it available to anybody 24/7. But you can't do 100% will online. So you have to combine online with offline activities. So essentially what you do is like you log in onto the platform with your email. So once you click on it, the system takes you to our platform. There are 3 options available. You can write a will, you can create a trust, or you can buy insurance services. But since we're talking about will writing, you click on the will, and then you create your profile, your name, your spouse's name, your beneficiaries, everything that you need to do, your assets, the way you want to distribute it, and co. Once you're done with those basic information, then you now appoint 2 witnesses that will ensure that they see you when you're signing the will. But then you name it, you put their name on the platform. You also appoint, in case you have kids under 18 years old, you need to appoint a guardian. So once you're done with that, a draft copy of your will be displayed on the platform. So you see it. Our lawyers review what you've done. In case there are mistakes in terms of maybe not being compliant to the laws or whatever, we call you and tell you, okay, why don't you, we advise you. So once we are done with that back and forth, if there's any, then, and it's okay, then we review, we approve, and then we print for you. You need to ensure that your 2 witnesses are there when you sign. So once you're done with that, you schedule what we call a pickup. So we actually go back to your home or to your office and pick up the signed, executed copy of your will, and we take it to the court for it to be probated.
While the laws in the country do not allow electronic will writing, the system is not 100% digital.
Because of the way the law is structured, we need to print out a copy of the will. You need to sign yourself, get your witnesses to also sign alongside with you, and then we take it to the court to get it stamped.
Sarah Folayan is a business developer and she has been using Carrot for a while. Here is what she thinks about the platform.
It's quite interesting that at that very little fee, you can do whatever you want, however you want to do it. And your documentation would even be brought to your home. You don't need to go to probate and all that. So I think it's fantastic.
I was able to do my will under 30 minutes, and I got loads of help from the team. I got lawyers to consult with me to put me through the entire process, and I got my will delivered to me at home.
While there is a last will which comes into effect when an individual passes on, there is a living will for otherwise.
So the platform encourages you to update as many times as possible. When you make a will, that's not the end of it. You are still working, you're still active, so you can update your will every now and then. But we now encourage you that once in a year, on the anniversary of your last will, you can do what they call a codicil. A codicil is an update that will be taken to the court, just like the other one, the main will. So it's an addendum to your existing will, showing some new information about yourself, about your situation, and then so it's committed to the court will stamp it and ensure that in case anything happens to you, the new updates will now reflect part of your true wishes in case anything happens.
Creating a will is a way to secure the future of your loved ones. Just an email helps to eliminate the stress in the making process.